and Supply. Thanks for visiting. This will be a short demo on how to set up noiphelp.com's DDNS server on your DVR. The purpose of this is if you have a dynamic IP address, when you program this into your phones or a computer away from home, if your IP address changes, you will not be able to find your barn cameras. If you set up the DVR with this DDNS server, and no IP, we will use a no IP host name. You will query that and they will forward you to your IP address. The information that we're entering back into the DVR will allow it to communicate with their website so they can always have your up-to-date IP address. We're going to log into the DVR on the local network, or you can do it from wide area network if you can get in that way. Now I'm going to go fast. I just recommend watching this video through and pausing it and catching up along the way. Once in, we're going to go to the configuration tab. We're going to go down to network on the left side. We're going to scroll down and we're going to see noip.com, or actually you're going to see it just like this. It's going to be blank. You're going to want to select that box, drop down arrow, choose noip.com. Now I've already got mine pre-filled in, but what you're going to want to do is go to noip's website. At noip.com. When you get there, you want to hit the sign up button and you want to enter your information. Choose a host name. I chose Dave's Barn and it was not taken. It'll tell you as you're typing it in. You want it to be small case and you want that to be all one long word. So use your farm name, your stable name, your name, whatever you choose. Once you choose your host name, you're going to choose a password. I recommend making this the same as the DVR. Your DVR is preset to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least that way you'll remember it. But not, use whatever you want. Under your host name, a lot of times this will pop up and show the same as the username you chose above. If it doesn't, enter it. Dave's Barn. It'll automatically add in the right part of that where it says ddns.net. You want to hit the free sign up button, and of course it's going to tell me that mine's already taken. Now on yours, you will go to a screen that tells you to code the success that you want to go confirm an email. All right, you want to go to your email account. And you'll see a no IP activate your account email. In that, there'll be a yellow or a green activate account button. You want to click on that. It will tell you that you're almost done. More than likely, you are done at that point with their website, but you can leave that up just in case. You're going to take that information that you just signed up with and go back and plug that into the DVR. Again, we got the no IP selected here. We've got Dave's Barn, the password, and davesbarn.ddns.net. I leave this at 3 hours. You can set it up if you want. That's the interval that it sends your IP address to their server. You want to click the test button and make sure you get a testing success okay. If you don't, give it a few minutes and try again. If you still have trouble, you may need to download the DUC update program from noip's website. That'll install on your system tray and it'll update their website directly from your computer as to what your IP address is. Sometimes that's necessary because your router won't allow the DVR to actually send that information out. We're going to hit OK, and from that point on, you're going to not use your exterior IP, your wide area network IP address. You're going to take and use, when you're querying, you're going to go to davesbarn.ddns.net. When you enter that information, it should take you in to a login screen. Now, you probably will not be able to test that DDNS address at home. Most routers won't let you use an exterior address if you're inside the network. Mine does. You can try yours. If it does, it makes it simple. You only got to worry about one address. But you may have to use your local address when you're at home. Now, you can take the same information and program that into SuperLive Pro in the address line. It's a little different on Android and Apple. Consult the user manual, which is located on the mini CD if you need help. The instruction manual is called Mobile Viewing Software, I believe, on the mini CD. And if you're on Apple or Android, either one, I think it's the second line down. It's going to be IP address or server. And in that location, instead of using an IP address, you're just going to type in davesbarn.ddns.net. Take the backspace off. Just that address alone, right there in the IP address. The rest will stay the same. Admin and 1234556. That should allow you to log on with your phone or your iPad. If you are at home on the local network, you may need to turn off Wi-Fi to test your phone to be sure it's going to work on 3G, 4G. Make sure you have an adequate signal. Thanks. We hope this was helpful, and happy viewing.